Good morning. Happy Palm Sunday. I'm Russ Rieger. On behalf of the United Methodist Church of Preston Hollow, I'd like to welcome you to this very special hour of worship. We are so glad you're here. If you're new to our live stream, please take a moment and fill out our digital guest card. We'd love to stay in touch with you. Simply text 97000 and type in the message PHUMC. We'll send you a link so we can all stay connected. If you'd like to send us your prayer request, please email prayer@umcprestonhollow.com. While we're still apart, the work of the church continues. If you'd like to make a financial gift to the United Methodist Church of Preston Hollow, there are several easy ways to do so. You may give by text 77977 and send the message PHUMC. You may give online at umcprestonhollow.com and click on the word donate. Or you may mail a check directly to the church at 6315 Walnut Hill Lane, Dallas, Texas 75230. As we retrace the steps of Jesus through Holy Week, we hope you'll join us on Good Friday, April 2nd, online at 7 p.m. for a very special Stations of the Cross service commemorating Christ's crucifixion. Then on Sunday, April 4th, we hope you'll be right back here online to celebrate the glory of Easter. You won't want to miss it. And now on this Palm Sunday, our chancel choir is proud to bring you our virtual Holy Week cantata, From Palms to Passion. This morning we remember the journey of Jesus from his triumphant entry into Jerusalem with shouts of Hosanna to his arrest, condemnation, and shouts of crucify him. And now here he is, From Palms to Passion.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, to heal the sick, to mend the brokenhearted, to comfort the disturbed, and to disturb the comfortable, to cleanse the temple, and to liberate faith from convention. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, to carry the cross, to lead the way, and to shoulder the sin of the world, and to take it away. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. 5 days before the Passover, the crowd that had come for the feast heard that Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem. Taking palm branches, they went out to meet him, shouting, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the King of Israel." Jesus entered Jerusalem riding on a young donkey to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet. "Rejoice greatly, daughter of Zion. See, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey."
Benedictus, benedictus.
On the evening of the Passover, as Jesus and the disciples were at the table, he said to them, I have eagerly waited to eat this Passover meal with you before I suffer. Then he took the bread and broke it and said, This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. Taking the cup, he said, This is my blood, which is poured out for you. Take it and drink. After the meal, Jesus spoke with his friends about the future. They were unable to fully grasp the dire situation at hand, and he left them instructions for carrying on his work after he was gone. After they had eaten, Jesus went out with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane and asked them to keep watch while he prayed. And there he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, My Father, if you are willing, let this cup be taken from me. Yet not my will, but your will. And a second time he prayed, Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, then thy will be done.
Jesus walked this lonesome valley. He had to walk it by himself. Oh, nobody else could walk it for him. Oh, he had to walk it by himself. I've got to stand it by myself. Jesus walked this lonesome valley. He had to walk it by himself. Oh, nobody else could walk it for him. Oh, he had to walk it by himself.
That same night, Jesus was arrested and brought before the authorities for questioning. The priests and elders delivered Jesus, bound tightly, to Pontius Pilate. Pilate had Jesus beaten, thinking this punishment would appease the Jewish rulers. As Jesus stood before the governor, Pilate questioned him, but he remained silent. The soldiers braided a crown of thorns, and they placed it on his head and put a purple robe over his shoulders, mocking him. Pilate went out to the people saying, "I find no fault in him." Then he brought Jesus out, wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. "Behold the man," Pilate said, and the people cried out, Once again, Pilate questioned Jesus, and he gave no answer. Pilate asked him, "Don't you understand that I have the power to kill you or let you go free?" And Jesus answered, "You would have no power at all, except God gave it to you." Once again, Pilate brought Jesus to the people and said, "Behold, your king." But they cried out, Pilate washed his hands and said, "I am innocent of the blood of this righteous man." And the angry mob uttered,
May his blood be on us and on
So Pilate handed Jesus over to them to be crucified. Among those standing helplessly near the cross was Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Mary Magdalene. Imagine the utter agony the two Marys suffered as they witnessed their beloved Jesus being bruised, cursed, and defiled, all on our behalf. Lamb of God, who takes away the sin of the world, have mercy on us. Lamb of God, who takes away the sin of the world, have mercy on us. Lamb of God, who takes away the sin of the world, grant us your peace.
Cross.
As we look toward the week that changed the world and continues to change our lives today, how will you prepare for the events of Holy Week? Looking back on my childhood, it seemed Easter would almost sneak up on our family and community. Sometimes after Valentine's, everyone would head to my aunt and uncle's department store to buy a springy new Easter outfit, and then to the store to purchase dye to color eggs. But that was really about all anyone seemed to do to prepare. Even then, I felt a need for something more. As an adult, I discovered that the church leaders throughout history recognized the need to help Christians prepare their hearts for Easter and created regular spiritual practices and routines to highlight significant events like Easter. Observing Lent has become a meaningful part of my spiritual life. Recently, I have also begun to more intentionally reflect on the events of the last week of Jesus' life. This is possible because gospel writers provide us with so many details of Jesus' final days. The traditional way Christians refer to the last week of Jesus' life is to call it Holy Week. It is also referred to as Passion Week, which comes from the Latin word passio, meaning suffering. Holy Week encompasses the 8 days beginning on Palm Sunday and culminating on Easter Sunday. As we prepare for the week to come, I would invite us all to reflect on Jesus' final days by intentionally remembering the significance of each day of the coming week. On Palm Sunday today, we remember that Jesus willingly went to Jerusalem in obedience to the Father, knowing that he was on a journey toward the cross. What difficult journey are you on? What steps of obedience do you need to take? On Monday, we should remember Jesus' teachings to his disciples, including the greatest command to love God and our neighbors. How can we demonstrate love to God and our neighbors this Holy Week? On Tuesday, we should remember that it was Jesus' final and usual practice to be with his disciples for the purpose of teaching and prayer. How might we follow his example this Holy Week? On Wednesday, we should remember the beautiful example of sacrificial worship demonstrated by the women who anointed Jesus. Can we offer something as beautiful of a sacrifice as they did? On Maundy Thursday, we should remember Judas's betrayal, the disciples' abandonment, and Peter's denial. Are there ways we betray, abandon, or deny God? On Good Friday, we remember the sacrifice of Jesus to endure torture and death on the cross. How might we express gratitude? On Easter Sunday, we should remember the disciples as they experienced what they considered to be the silence of God in the midst of their fear. Consider our own need for faith to believe God is at work even when we can't see it. Holy Week is a week of hope. Pray for God's peace that is now freely available to rule in our hearts all year, no matter what we're facing. He is our hope. Join us next Sunday morning as we celebrate the miracle of Easter. We hope you have a wonderful Holy Week, and remember, God loves you, and so do we. Love, no exceptions.